being called out right now by Suge Knight because Drake posted a Tupac chain on his Instagram, and you guys know he's a fan. He brought the ring in 2023. He's a fan of Tupac. He brought the ring. Now he's
Where is it now? Tupac's Death Row Records chain. This pendant was designed by Dre and Suge, and everyone in Death Row got them. After Tupac's death, his personal belongings were mostly given to his mother and godmother, but for this chain, it was technically Death Row purchased, so it went to the possession of Reggie Wright Jr., their former GM. Everyone who has authentic Tupac stuff does a good job at selling through well-established platforms to find great homes, like when his godmother sold the crown ring through Sotheby's, which was bought by Drake. Which is why it shouldn't surprise you that Drake also just recently purchased the Death Row Records pendant privately from Alexander Batar History, whose collection is insane. Just look at his pop culture collection alone. Ridiculous stuff. But yeah, for the pendant, it just got a new owner. I'd assume Batar got it from Wright, and now it's Drake's. For some reason, lots of people think he's buying Tupac stuff to have a leg up on LA or buy credibility, but honestly, it looks like he's just buying historical things that are meaning to him like any collector does. There's interviews of him talking about Pac that go back to like 2011, and in recent years, he's been paying a lot of homage to Tupac as well. Kinda just looks like he's collecting iconic items from an historical figure he looks up to. Same thing with the Michael Jackson stuff he purchased.
All I want to advise you, bro, is I saw on the back of the chain that says, "All Eyes on Me, 1996," presented to Tupac, "All Eyes on Me, 96," or something like that. Well, just so that you know, Suge gave those chains out to people, especially the first round of chains in 1995. If y'all listen to that clown Daz, he said he met him at the airport and gave it to him, which that wasn't true.
The streets are now saying that the chain that Drake purchased from Alexander Batar is not Tupac's actual authentic Death Row Records chain. Now, over the last couple of hours, I've seen a bunch of posts where people have posted discrepancies between the two chains that we're seeing. As we can see here, Tupac's authentic initial chain, and then pictures of the chain that Drake purchased, and people saying that this chain is not real. You feel me? And then we had former executive and security for Death Row Records, Reggie White, who said that the chain that Drake says or purchased says 1996 on the back, but Pac got his chain back in 1995. More importantly, though, I just created a Discord server. So if you like talking about all this discourse regarding the Drake versus Kendrick, hip hop in general, music, sports, all my TikTok lives and all that, make sure you join the Discord. Right now, we have categories like sports, music, sports betting, rap, R&B, NFL, NBA, rap beef, whatever y'all want to discuss, man. Make sure y'all join the Discord. It is linked in my bio, gang. Make sure you go join the Discord linked in my bio. Is the chain fake? Is the chain real? Are you broke? Do you have money? I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let me know. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Till next time, I'm out of here, man. Make sure y'all subscribe or join the Discord. You shitting me?
So apparently, somebody sold the homie Drizzy, Drake, a fake Tupac Death Row chain. And all I'm gonna say is this: if I'm Drake, we gotta squabble up, bro. We gotta shoot the 5. I don't say fake because I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm in New York City right now. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. I'm in New York City right now. We don't say shoot the fake. We say shoot the 5 minutes. We shoot the 5. We gotta shoot the 5. We gotta shoot the 5. You made Drake look stupid in front of the world. He got the wrong Death Row piece from Pac. How could you deceive him? That's 2 L's. No disrespect to Drake. I like Drake. Despite what y'all say, I like Drake. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Drake is a talented brother. All right? But even Suge Knight came on. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. He got Art of Dialogue. His platform is fire. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. If you're not familiar, tap in. Suge Knight came on the Art of Dialogue to confirm that was the fake Death Row Tupac piece. And even said that he personally gave Tupac his own personal Death Row chain. So he's basically saying that Death Row chain is Suge Knight's chain that he gave to Tupac. And he's confirming that the chain is fake. Why you do that to Drake, man? How you bamboozle Drake like that? Not Drizzy. Why? Listen, my name is Sir Throwback 23. I'm into throwback memorabilia myself. But if anybody ever swindle me like that, oh, we gotta shoot the 5 minutes. Oh, we gotta shoot the 5. We gotta shoot the 5. We gotta shoot the 5. I want my money back. I want all my money back. I want all my money back, and we gotta shoot the 5. I'm advocating violence. I don't like violence. I'm advocating violence. But you gotta do better. You can't be swindling people like that. You can't be zoning people like that. That's not nice. I'm out.
How the hell did Drake get his hands on Tupac's Death Row pendant? He took to his Instagram to share photos of Tupac's Death Row Records pendant, and it says All Eyes on You 1996. Word on the street is that Drake copped this and put it in his collection. This is not surprising. Drake is very known for snatching up old chains of rappers and adding them to his collection. Here he is photo with a chain from Pharrell that's worth like $2.2 million. Just curious as to who he knew that was selling this Death Row pendant. How did it get up in his hand? A couple of people saying he bought the pendant to get back at Kanye. I don't know if that's 100% true. I've seen a couple of other people saying he was doing it to get back at Kendrick. I don't really know. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this, neighbors. We know you guys' thoughts on Drake copping this Tupac Death Row pendant from 1996. Like I said, in terms of collecting, it's definitely a good piece to add to his already expansive jewelry collection. Something tells me he made this specific purchase to be a little bit petty, and I want to know who y'all think he getting at. Drop them comments below, neighbors. Peace.
Drake purchased Tupac's Death Row Records pendant and then posted on his Instagram. You know, it must be very, very sad every day to wake up and allow what happened over a year ago to consume your entire reality. To constantly have to prove yourself that you are a rapper in every sense of the word, when we really know that you're not. People write for you. They make the beats for you. You just perform it. There's a difference between somebody who grew up writing music to escape reality and someone who just jumped into it because he was done with Degrassi. This man literally wakes up every day. The lawsuit's still going. He's still trying to push for evidence against Kendrick. You have to be one pathetic person to constantly make this whole entire situation your entire persona, your entire reality. This man is pushing 40, mind you.
What if I told you that this Tupac chain is inspiring everything Kendrick Lamar is doing right now? I've always known about the euthanasia chain that Tupac created himself, but I never recognized how deeply intertwined this has influenced Kendrick Lamar, bro. A lot of y'all thought this was influential, the fact that Kendrick Lamar was dressing like Tupac at the Pop-Out show. A lot of y'all heard Mortal Man and Kendrick Lamar trying to interview Tupac and talk to him about, the current states of the world. It shows how timeless Tupac's philosophies actually were. Yes, I think Tupac is a philosopher. I think a lot of people who have studied his work, listened to his music, and not just the music, but all the other stuff that he got involved in, would also agree that Tupac is a philosopher. And the philosophy of this chain is way more impactful than I ever thought it was, especially if it's influencing the greatest artists of our generation. I just dropped a full video on YouTube breaking down the significance of this chain. Click the link in my bio to check.
Drake did not buy Tupac's chain because he thought that it was going to be a massive flex. Like, no. Like, we seen Drake's jewelry game. We seen his lifestyle, which he documents on Instagram every day. And you think he went out and bought this bum-ass Death Row chain to flex? No. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You think he bought the chain because he wanted to be a part of the culture so bad? The same culture that he helps every single day, which is also documented? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I see a lot of people talking about, oh, you think this is a flex? You think this is a flex? No, it wasn't meant to be a flex. Why would he flex a bum-ass chain? over them chains that he really got. Bro, he got a chain, right? Just made out of straight up different cut diamonds. That is worth probably like $15 to $18 million. Why would he need to flex that little bum ass Tupac chain? You know why he did it. You know why he did it. And he's gonna continue doing it. Why? Because it gets the Drake haters mad. It gets the Drake haters so mad. Because why Kendrick couldn't buy it? Why? Bro claims he's Tupac. Why he couldn't buy the chain? Same reason he couldn't buy the ring. He not official. He's done nothing for the culture. He's done nothing for hip-hop. Nothing. Just hate. Just pure hate. Just spread mad hate. That's what he's done for hip-hop. Just spread mad hate. That's what he's done for hip-hop. That's the only thing he's done for hip-hop. Everything he featured on this year, like giving out features, right? Being paid for features. Bro, nobody's talking about that shit. Nobody's talking about it. The clips, they're riding on that Chains and Whips wave that, okay, cool. All right, he spit some shit. That's it. So I don't get why people mad, son. Like, he being petty. he being petty. Do you not get he's the villain now? He's painting himself as to be the villain. And he gonna play that well. He's gonna play it well.
Man, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all talking about the light-skinned assassin, talking about Steph Curry. I don't know. Drake might be the new light-skinned assassin. The boy is petty. In case y'all haven't heard, that man done went out and bought a Death Row Tupac chain and a few other things. But that's the big story, and y'all know why that's the big story, huh? Because now he get to rock out with the ice, you know, with the diamonds shining. And he could be like, y'all ain't got one of these? Oh, y'all not like us? Oh, y'all not like us? That man don't quit. And I know some of y'all are talking about, will he sue? That might be so, but he's still winning. That's the thing about it. Like, there's a level of fame or money, I don't know, worth, wealth, whatever, where you just can't lose. And I'm not saying Kendrick can lose either. I'm just saying, like, it don't work out the way you want it to. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're on a basketball team and you competing with someone, a teammate, and the teammate gets, you know, he get the starting role, he get the offers, he get this and that, yet you the most loved one. Like, all the girls are cheering for you, all the parents love you, the coaches love you. So it's like, it's a win-win. Yeah, they won the starting position, but you win, like, in other ways. Like, the man is, he wins. He wins.
Drake just dissed and publicly humiliated Kendrick Lamar by buying all of Tupac's jewelry. From the looks of it, Drake is nowhere near done beefing with Kendrick Lamar and disrespecting him, because a few moments ago, he has just bought in more jewelry from Tupac's estate, and things are not looking good. As you can see right here, this was all confirmed to Drake today after he posted this photo of Tupac to his Instagram page with him saying, Copahan, night one, let's go. And then in the very next slide, Drake shows off to the entire world that he just bought more Tupac jewelry, which looks to be the Death Row's record chain. Now, this is obviously a straight diss at Kendrick Lamar, because if you guys don't remember, during Kendrick's beef with Drake, a lot of the back and forth was surrounding Tupac, with Kendrick Lamar specifically even dissing Drake at the Pop Out concert last May in 2024, with him saying, give me Tupac's ring back and I might give you a little respect. And not to mention the other moment in the beef where Kendrick Lamar was dissing Drake for buying Pharrell's memorabilia, and then Drake ended up clapping back on Family Matters with him saying, you want to take it up for Pharrell, then get his legacy out of my house. This just looks to be another way of Drake getting under Kendrick Lamar's skin and dissing him by saying, even if you idolize Tupac, it doesn't matter because I'm the one who can actually afford his memorabilia and you're not going to do anything about it. Now, with Drake continuing his beef with Kendrick Lamar, markets on co-share are going absolutely insane as to if Drake is going to be winning his lawsuit with UMG, and right now there's currently a spike at it being a 31 chance. And the coolest part about all of this is that you can get paid accurately for predicting what you think is going to happen in this market, and to get started, the link's going to be in my bio. Nonetheless though, what do you guys think about my entire situation? Drake just bought brand new Tupac merch, which looks to be a direct diss at Kendrick Lamar. Are you guys on Team Drake, Team Kendrick Lamar? Are you guys neutral? Let me.
Hey, yo, man, let's talk about it, because they saying Drake done bought the fake Death Row chain, bro. He done bought a fake. Let's talk about it. Hey man, I just did a video about Drake buying this original Tupac chain from '96, man. They trying to say this shit fake. They saying Drake done purchased the off-brand chain, bruh. They said, look at where the diamonds at. Look at the, you know what I'm saying? They pointed it out. You see it? We gonna go to the real one. They say this the real chain right here, gang. They say this the real chain, bruh. They said the one Drake got full as hell. They saying that you can obviously point out clear as day signs that that's not the original chain, bro. Like, look, you see where the arrow at? You see where the arrow at down there? By the arms, by the hands, man, by the chair. You see at the top, man, they like, that ain't the same style or nothing that Pac had. You see? Hey, man, Drake done got finessed. They done finessed this boy. Finessed him. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they said Drake spent $500K on it. I think that's what they said. Hey, man, pure finesse. That's why y'all got to do y'all research, man, no matter who you is, before you start spending money on shit, bro. You feel me? People like, if he was a real Pac fan, he would have knew for a fact that wasn't the original chain, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And shit is engraved, though, bro. So that's why I'm like, but hey, I don't know. Maybe it was just a chain Pac had wore at one point. It wasn't like the, I don't know, bro. But they saying he got ripped off. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Drop that shit in the comments, man.
When Kendrick defended Tupac's legacy, my respect and love for him went through the roof. I was genuinely terrified, bro, because I'm like, if Drake get away with using Tupac's voice in AI, and he ends up defeating Kendrick Lamar, that's the end of this hip-hop shit. I truly believe that if Drake would have beat Kendrick Lamar, that AI music would have ran rampant through the industry. Kendrick Lamar not only winning the battle, but then getting into pockets and bars mentioning Tupac and mentioning respecting his legacy and mentioning not toying with that changed the whole course of our culture. And if you don't see it that way, I understand, but that's how I see it. That's why this battle was so important to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bruh, you can't just use Tupac's voice like that. He's not here no more. He's a West Coast legend. And to diss Kendrick Lamar, like, there was so many things that was wrong with that. And when Kendrick successfully handled business, that's when I was like, okay, that's the guy right there, for sure. Bro, it's 2025 and you're talking about the beef? Yes, block me.
Drake just bought Tupac's car that he, you know what, in. And he bought it for $1.75 million. He's trying so hard to be like us, to keep that black car, but it's not working. It's really not working. I feel bad for him. I really do, you know. Just like one of the greatest rappers of all time, just like losing himself like this, you know. Like finally, you know, he got exposed and he just losing himself every single day, like more and more, like more and more of himself, you know. Like Kendrick really like mentally destroyed Drake. Like he really did. Like to stoop this low, it's very insane. Like first off, you making that song, you put an AI Tupac in it, and now you bought his car. This not it, bro. Gonna be completely honest, this is not it.
Thanks for riding the wave. More hits coming soon. Please subscribe, like, and share.